Shalom. This week's Sedra is Sedra Reeh. Torah observance can mistakenly seem binary. You're either Torah observant or you're not. You keep kosher or you don't. You keep Shabbat or you don't. You are religious or you're not. But this isn't a proper outlook on the Torah. Eating a non-kosher meal doesn't make you not Torah observant. It means you violated the Torah once. Torah observance isn't binary. There are gradations to Torah observance. The gradations of Torah observance are taught at the start of this week's Torah portion. Moshe gathers the people and tells them, "See, Re'eh, on this day I am putting a blessing, a bracha, and a chala, curse before you. The blessing that I am putting before you comes if you obey the commandments of your God that I command you today. The curse that I am putting before you comes if you do not obey the commandments of your God and you turn away from the path that I command you to follow today and instead you follow other gods whom you have not known." There's something strange in the juxtaposition of the two verses that discusses blessings and curses. When it comes to blessings, Moshe states that we only need to obey the commandments to earn the blessings. When it comes to curses, it is not enough to disobey the commandments to bring on the curses, but one as a higher level must stray from the path and follow other gods. Why do curses require such a high standard and blessings do not? In his commentary to the phrase, "You turn away from the path that I command you," Rashi explained, from God's juxtaposing idolatry and turning away from the path, you learn that someone who serves idols and departs from the entire path of the life that the Jewish people have been commanded. From this passage, the rabbis taught the well-known dictum that he who acknowledges the divinity of an idol is as though he denied the entire Torah. At the end of Masechet Makot, the teaching of Rabbi Hanania ben Akashia is quoted. God wished to give the merit to the Jewish people. Therefore, he increased the amount of Torah and mitzvot for them. In his commentary to the Mishnah, the Rambam explained this phrase. One of the fundamentals of faith in the Torah is that if a person fulfills one of the 613 mitzvot properly and did not have any ulterior motives, such as hoping for a reward in this world, but did it for its own sake out of the love of God, as God commanded to you, he will merit a portion in the world to come. Hanania says that due to the large amount of mitzvot, it is impossible that in a person's entire life, a person won't perform at least one mitzvah completely and thereby sustain his soul through that one act. Torah observance isn't binary. Each action is judged on its own. Each mitzvah observed earns its own reward and each sin its own punishment. As long as a person strives to observe the Torah, they are worthy of blessing. And a sin doesn't negate their status as Torah observant and earn them a curse. To earn a curse, drastic action, idol worship itself is required. It is only idol worship that counts a person as having strayed from God and his Torah. All too often, man thinks that one must be perfect to be considered good, but thinks that imperfection is equal to evil. Neither is true. People improve and they falter. Fickleness is the nature of the human condition. Moshe explained that it requires a great amount of evil to move away from God, but only a little to earn his blessing. These are comforting words that should inspire man, ourselves, to keep improving. Shabbat Shalom.